Hey there, everyone. Wow, that's paper sheath looks like this. That's kind of awesome. Milk and eggs, of course. This is Monkey Trapper from the guys of the games. Back with some more A2XT, the big one. It's here. I don't think it really matters who we go into this as, but yeah. So we're gonna do the final boss. So I am slightly dreading this, but I'm gonna do my damnedest to see if I can actually beat it. My lamp died, so I have less light right now, but that shouldn't really matter. It is making it kind of moody though, because I just have one light on in the back, so I can, get a good view. Love that view. Just love the big 3D Serac. Serac? I say Serac, but it could be Serac. I don't remember how Raukau pronounced it for whatever. Regardless, here we go. Hello, damn old dears. How nice of you to drop in on my every word. Okay, so we're going. I gotta remember how the hell this works. You know, every demo gives me power. All 401 of them. So, oh, whoops. So if you weren't aware, what does this Serac even do? There's just another Serac there. If you weren't aware, oh, she explodes. That's what she does. Oh, you just jump on it. Okay. She has a bunch of different text she can use depending on how many demos you have. I think we actually got a pretty boring one because you said all 401 of them. But if you don't have any demos, right? I'm dead. If you don't have any demos, she actually has unique text for that. So I wonder how many people are ever gonna get to actually see that. And of course, she also has the thing where every time you die, you come back, and then she has something new to say because of course she does. Ugh. That one attack she has actually isn't really all that hard to dodge, but it does use your demos. That's why you can see our demo counter actually goes down when she uses that attack. I'm dead. Yeah, so this is what I mean though. The thing with this boss is that you have to jump on her, and she spends a lot of time above you. So it can be hard to get in and actually do damage without getting smackle-dackled by the frickin' whatchamacalliters, the jerk-face magoos. Why can't I remember Rinkas? Right, the Rinkas have a tendency. I think, honestly, the best way to do this fight, most of her attacks actually aren't that threatening. It's just, since you're encouraged to actually run up to her, it's probably better to just kind of hang out and just wait for her to just come to you. And then when she does, I'm not going over there because she's going to blow up. When she does, that's a good time to do the thing, because when she's... Most of her attacks, otherwise, not too threatening, just... Ugh. But you can see, look, it's hard to get in here. And then now it's gonna blow up. And also, you can only dodge it if you're on the other side, is the thing, right? You have to be on the opposite side of her. If you're not on the opposite side of her, you're gonna die. Look at this, I can't get in to do damage. This is what I mean, though. The funny thing is that because of the weird way, because she actually uses your demos as ammo. Oh, I forgot there's these platforms here. I'm dumb. I could be definitely using those. Oh! There we go. Because there's those platforms on the side, or you know what I mean. What was I even gonna say? I've totally forgotten now. She uses your demos as ammo, so... Eventually she runs out of demos if you haven't died in a while, and she literally cannot do that attack anymore. Oh! And now I'm Raukau. Okay. Shall we head outside? Oh yeah, and there's this hilarious part of the fight. And you actually have to jump out. Like, this is such a cool look. Like, it's not just a fun, difficult fight. It's also just, like, really interesting. Whoops. Because it's actually doing, like, this crazy... Okay, so... Despite how this looks, you actually just want to throw it straight where she is. Like that. Oopsies. Boop. Unfortunately, it's a little hard to tell how much health she has because her health bar is still, you know, on... Ah, damn it. On screen. Oh shit! That zebra came a lot faster than I thought it would. Oopsie doozy. Now we're Raocow. How about that? Smiley face. Oh, that's a door. What the heck? I didn't know she did that. That's hilarious. All right, let's go out. I do appreciate that you have to actually jump out. Like, it doesn't just happen automatically. You have to actually press the jump button. Oh, see, I hate that it happens instantly. If that makes sense, like you just kind of like I honestly think of the four, I think Raocow has it the hardest because his phase doesn't take much longer, but it's like the zebra stuff just gets you, man. If I don't do anything, what happens? I can spin jump out, which actually look kind of goofy. Okay, I think I'm overcomplicating it. You don't have to jump. That's the one part that gets me, is that when she's doing the attack where she actually shoots laser at you from the foreground, and also the zebra where sometimes it's like it's kind of hard to tell when it's gonna come. That's this attack right here, because that hurts you, and it's like, man. Oh. Also, the blocks are weird because you would think like, oh yeah, just throw them up, but you don't necessarily, like, they have a weird speed to them. Like, you have to like stop moving to throw them, or else they'll... Ow. Oh, thanks. But it doesn't really matter. And then Cood just has nothing, which I think is hilarious. And you see one of the dudes for just a second. And then there's this part of the fight, which is just like, what the hell? Ow. It's not that bad, but it's like, it's a total gameplay shift that, like, if you're not ready for it, might get you. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, there's patterns to it, because she has a tendency, you can see, like, she has a tendency to attack in similar ways. Like, if you see a bunch of them go like this, then the next one's probably going to go on the other corner. Oh, nice. Oh, now we're at this part. How nice. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, come on, man. I'm already taking stupid hits. Uh-oh. No! Having a fireball is technically useful, because, yeah, it can be useful. Like, you see what I mean? Like, she just if she's just hanging on that side of the screen, I don't want to approach her. Because, like, otherwise I'm just going to walk into a rinka and get smackle-dackled. And, like, there's nothing I can do, because if I try to approach her on the platform, I'm just going to get hit. Alright, so it's coming from over there. Yeah, like, there's no reason to the rush, basically. Like, you're pretty safe generally, as long as you're hanging out in the corners. Just wait to see where she's gonna shoot from, and then just go to the other side. Whoopsies. Oopsies. Hey, and now we're gonna do the part of the fight I haven't even done yet, Iris. Oopsies. No. So kind of an annoying thing, I think, about this part of the fight, I'm gonna die here for sure, is that you have to stop running to let the gun charge. If you run out of ammo, right, you can't shoot anymore. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do about that? I have to stop running? That's kind of an important thing in this game. Because it's not, you can't hold Alt Run, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. That shoots too. It'd be nice if this part of the fight at least, like, pretended to, like, auto run or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. This is the only time I ever, this kind of thing ever happens. Because the gun is glued to your hand. You can't drop the gun. And if you run out of ammo, you can't really do much of anything. Mind you, it's not too bad to just sit over here like this, which is kind of a funny thing. Until she drops it on top of you, and then Iris is the slowest person on the planet, so she cannot make it. She can't move. Okay, that's where I'm going. To the corner we go. You just gotta go over here and just start shooting. Because you can shoot the roto discs, so that's not an issue. And then it also kind of solves the problem of having to run. Just, you know, if she decides to do that, then there's nothing you can do. Which technically is like, you could argue that, you know, well, that's my... Ugh! I hate... Iris is the most annoying, because it's like... everything about this is fine, except for the whole you can't run thing. I think it's kind of silly that it's like that. Like... I get it, because technically there's nothing wrong with that. That's just that is in fact an actual gameplay thing. But it's like, but you know what I mean? Like, the game never makes you do this anywhere else. There's never any sort of weird you have to not run thing, you know what I mean? It's just all of a sudden you have this mechanic of the gun is glued to your hand, and if you like don't let the zebras charge, you can't do anything. And, like, ultimately, the trick is to just not hang out next to her. If she's not next to you, there's not much of a threat. Even the blocks, like, as long as you're just, like, moving a little bit, the block's not going to get you either. Like, it's actually not even that hard of a fight. It's just, it's such a weird thing, because it's the only time this ever gets, like, used like that. And it feels like it specifically takes advantage of the fact that Iris has that crappy momentum, you know what I mean? So she's, like, Iris is obviously really slow when she's not running. Like, it sucks. Meh. Well... Oh, god fucking damn it. That is such a stupid hit to take. This is, and then you throw it at a weird angle because I held very slightly to the left, and the game's just like, nah, the block that gets thrown to the background is going fucking to Jupiter. Oh god, like, what do you want from me, man? I hate. It feels like everything's just taking advantage of my stupidity. Okay, you know what? Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Just throw it. Come on. Just, please, die! Yes! Ugh. Okay, that's the hard part done. Like, Raukau and Iris get the two hardest ones. So if you can get them done early on, it's like, it actually does go by a little easier. Sheets is mostly fine. Sheets is just a little weird. Because, like, sometimes, like... sometimes it's like, it feels like it's just But, like, it's because they don't want you to go too far to the sides, basically. Oh, and then sometimes it just spawns on you. But, see, I say it's the easiest one, but sometimes, like, I'm dead. I don't know where to go, so I lose. Like, yeah, that's how you lose, but it's still frustrating because it's just like... Ugh. I feel like I just got a bunch of really hard patterns, basically. When I did it the first time, it's because I got a bunch of easy patterns. What just hurt? What just hurt me? Why did it... What's doing damage? Am I crazy? What is doing damage? What just did damage? What? What is doing damage to me? Am I crazy? What is doing damage to me? Like, no, really, what is actually doing damage to me? Is there... Do the claws hurt you or something? How did I do an entire part of this fight and not realize that something's hurting me? And I don't know what it is. Am I, like, no, like, what was actually doing damage? Yeah, like, how do I, I'm just, like, I'm a little flustered. I could have probably dodged that if I had an idea. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what was damaging me? I have no idea what was gutting me. That's so weird. What the hell? I just, like, died to something. Right. Yeah, the Rinkas hurt you the instant they show up. So, like, I was just doomed there. And as usual, you die to just the stupid stuff. And I'm dead. I'm just gonna restart. I'm not giving her the satisfaction. Like, this is what makes this fight hard. That's just what it comes down to. It is not any particular phase is hard. It's the fact that since you have to do them all in a row, every time you make any mistake, it just feels especially punishing. Wow, I actually got some serious extra jumpage in there, though. Like, the reality is, as soon as I get to this part, like, it's like... and I hate the freaking... Oh, what the... She's went into me. That's kind of funny. It's like she wanted me to hurt her. Nah. Oh, I almost got some serious free hitage in there. Oh, wow. Alright, time for the hard ones. By the time I get back to Iris's, I'm going to forget how I did it. Like, you can see, like, the point of the layers... I hate that about... I hate that about the blocks. It feels like it's punishing me for not having... For just not being able to hold neutral. Like, just throw up. Okay, that doesn't get you in the corner, thank God. Boom. Jeez, I did this without taking damage this time. Okay, now for the hard part, though. See, like, I don't know how I didn't get all those Rinkas. Like, give me a break, man. And I was actually the greatest bat placements of all time. I was like forced to jump there, and when I died to that Rinka, one Rinka didn't get shot and it killed me. Like, it's crazy how like Iris's part just feels like a total crapshoot. I hate the gun glued to your hand thing. I hate that it's just like you have to let go of run. It feels so restrictive. But like that's. Like, see what I mean? Like, I feel like I shot the Rinka there, but it doesn't count, I guess, so I'm boned. Especially it doesn't feel like sometimes it just feels like I'm not doing damage to her, even though I'm shooting her. Because like most of her stuff gets, like a lot of her stuff gets blocked. Okay, I'm also starting to realize that she has a predictable attack pattern. Like she'll always do block, then Rinkas, more Rinkas, and then she's gonna do the block again, and then now it's gonna be more shit. Gah! Die! Now it's gonna be the block. Oh. Nice. No. I always forget that, yeah, it starts off with that crap. Okay, please come up here. Oh! God! Ugh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, come on! If I want to do damage, it just feels like I have no chance to... And then spawns Rinkas on me. And then somehow that didn't count as her getting jumped on her. This is the only part of the fight I actually don't like from like a mechanical standpoint, because it just feels like a total crapshoot. It's just like you just have to wait for her to let her like damage you, know what I mean? You just have to wait till she's in a spot that you can actually jump on her. If that makes sense. Like you just have to wait for her to be below you. If she's up top, half the time you're just not going to be able to damage her without getting Rinka'd. I hate the stupid blocks! Especially doesn't help that she always hangs out on the right side of the screen. So you're kind of just inclined to hang out over. Like, that kind of makes sense, because that's where the zebra comes from, so... It's almost like she's kind of punishing you for... Or, you know, like she's taking advantage of the zebra's blind spot. Hey! How to die to Iris's part. Actually, I'll probably do Sheet's part next. Cood's freaking out. I believe I can do this. I'm getting a better feel for it. It's just... I hope I don't do this part again and just like randomly die to something. Like, what got me? I don't know why I was suddenly just taking a ton of damage. Like, that was so weird. Anyways, the lasers are basically there to punish you for trying to hang on the edges of the screen, because you can't really dodge them from the side. Like, if you're too far from the middle, you can't outrace the laser. Whoa, okay. What? Whatever. As long as I'm not taking damage randomly from stuff, I'm fine. Wait! Oh, I already did Iris's part. What the heck? I just like totally forgot. Well. Okay. Here I am panicking over this part, this being super difficult, and I actually just did it. Hell yeah, what do you know? I can't believe I did it. Holy moly. And then Ku's just like, aw, man. We're not gonna be hanging out anymore. Like, I do think it's kind of, I don't know how to put it, but like, there's a certain sense of like, after Iris was getting, like, I don't, like, Broadsword wasn't treating her poorly, but like, you know, not remembering her name is kind of sucky. But Iris herself is like kind of just a jaded person, so and yeah. Come on, guys. To be continued? Question mark. Yeah, I have no idea what's gonna be for the future. What is the freaking A2XT thing gonna be, huh? Oh yeah, and the credits play again, but this isn't even. There's a third ending still, because there's still one. There's the super boss for one thing, and then there's also just the extra levels in the hub that we haven't done yet. But I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to beat the super boss, because it's funny. I just said like, oh, I don't even know if I'm going to beat this. Like, the bosses are just the hardest part of this game, man. Like, they do not mess around. But regardless, you know, like, God, the Talk House community is almost, it's kind of surreal in a way. How far along everything's kind of come over the years. Like, it's kind of funny to think about. Like, I'm recording this at the time, what is it? A Super Mario thing, like the next a Super Mario thing exists now that Raukau is currently LPing, and I forget what the name of it is. It's like, it's the game where they didn't want to call it a third Mario thing because they are afraid of jinxing it. Given that the Talk House seems to have a nasty like tendency to like somehow like the second games always end up jinxed. Like hell, both A2XT and a second X thing, like episode 2, both kind of ended up in a weird level of like development hell in a way. Although this one is obviously much more than just the original A2XT, but still. I think that's just because that's just kind of how game development goes, though. Like, Raukau's also playing Spyro 3 right now. That kind of dates when this is the one I'm recording this. This is probably going to come out like in like several months from then, if even then, because I'm going to upload these nice and slow, because I'm going to milk these for all it's worth, because I don't know if I'm going to be doing any big games again for quite some time. Oh, you can speed it up with the Y button. There you go. I can button mash, or I can just hold it, but games just seem to always end up in, like, that's just kind of how it goes, you know? You want to do more and more and more and more. Like, games never... Like, I saw a good comment one time, or it was basically something to the degree of... Man, look at that nice art, though. It was basically to the degree of games never truly finish. They just kind of either end up running out of time and budget, or they just, like... Actually, no, they just kind of either end up running out of time or budget, or they just kind of release, you know what I mean? They're never finished, they just release at some point. What do I switch? You switch up here. Let's go to the warehouse. We'll stick with the papers. And I'll just go with the Raukau, I guess, why not? Actually, since we just beat Zebra Space, do they actually have anything to say? Yo, what's up? What are we supposed to do again right now? Honestly, there's nothing else. Calico. Oh, they actually mentioned Calico. What happened to Pandemona? Yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. Doesn't that have 65 leaks? I think there's a 65 leak door somewhere. There's this, which is the logbooks. Yeah. Is there a 65 leak door? There's a 60 leak door. Which is the beta jukebox. Which is nice, because you can hear a lot of, there's a crap ton of unused audio. Because there I just think it's kind of funny how there's like several times more unused voice acting than there is used voice acting, because originally there were plans to voice act the actual, like, the main characters, like, you know, demo and all that, but the whole idea basically was they either wanted to voice act everyone or that nobody was getting voice acted. And also there was just a lot of voice, like, auditions in general for a lot of stuff. Like, every character got an audition, but a lot of it just ended up kind of under the wayside. There was also just like generic voice sets. Actually, is this mine? Yeah. I recorded a generic voice set that ended up not getting used because there's just no generic characters that needed these, so I think Geolandia did one. There's Duker. You'll see a lot of the same names. A lot of people just, like, a handful of us just decided to do a bunch at once, which makes sense. Throw out auditions for people, because, like, you could say, like, oh, certain characters have certain voices. That makes sense, but you don't really know what voice they're gonna end up with until somebody throws it out. It's pretty funny. You don't need, the beta jukebox is here, but you can listen to these yourself without even using the jukebox, because they're just in the game files. If you really want to listen to them, it's cute, you know. A bunch of unused music, unused voice lines, like a lot of good stuff. Oh, is this the? Wait, this is the golf game, right? I think I already did this. I actually don't remember if I did this or not, but I'm like 99% sure I did. But I'll go over here and just double check. Actually, I don't... Actually, do I need to double check? Wait, did I do this? I think I'm like thinking I didn't do this already. Or I think I'm thinking I did do this, but I didn't. Let's just go. Let's just check it out for a sec. Oh, wait, I should have, well, here, let me return to ports. Did I do this already? I actually have no idea, because there's no leak. Well, I mean, because, was there any leaks in... I'm like 99% sure I haven't done this, but was there any leaks in Zebra Space? Surely there was, right? Am I crazy? Well, let's just, you know what, fuck it. We did the boss, now we're gonna do golf, and if it turns out I already did golf, then, you know, sucks to suck. Actually, I want to make this a shorter part, so we're just gonna end things here. If I haven't done golf yet, maybe we can figure that out later. I'm just gonna go back, because I'm like not 100% sure I haven't done golf. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but you know, we'll double check. I don't feel like doing this right now anyways, because I'm still like kind of got the nerves from that boss, because it is no joke. Anyways, where can we check? Like, it's kind of funny to think, like, is there actually anywhere you can check your leaks specifically for For the hub? Like, it's funny to say that, but like, I don't know if there is, because there's only a handful, so you wouldn't know right away, but like, is there? It's the archive, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, there's this side quest. You know what, we'll do this now. Well, we can do this now, because I never did do it, because I specifically wanted to wait until afterwards. Because raocow did it before the playthrough was done, and the side quest is actually different.
Darling.
If you wait until after, you know who passes away. So let's go check out, is it Nevada? Or Alabasta? And yeah, Alabasta here has a side quest for us to do. He's, wants us to go get autographs. And it's kind of funny because you can get autographs from like everyone, so we might as well do everyone. You could even just ask this guy, frickin' Garish. I forgot his name. I haven't played in a while, so forgive me if I don't remember people's names. Yahoo! Japanese autograph. Wow. Because it's funny that there's the whole thing stuff. There's a ton of characters here who can give you autographs, and then raocow just ignored everything and just only got Broadsword's autograph because that's what he was told to do. Which, like, fair enough, but I do think it's funny that he just like ignored a bunch of work that got put into making, a bunch of people who can give you autographs. I forget. I don't think there's any characters in any of the side areas that give you autographs. I think it's all just sitting in here for the most part. Let me take a look around. I know there's a couple characters like, hey, ask for an autograph. We got a signed autograph. I love that you can just get one from him and he's just like, huh? Okay. You can't get Float's autograph, unfortunate. Doop 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 doo. We can get one from Break, of course. A holy autograph, nice. Oh, the stupid thing! I held run, so I walked up to him, let go over. Like this is never gonna get fixed because I'm not sure. Like I mentioned it, and I think somebody said basically like it would be such a pain to fix. It's just like it's not worth it. It's such a minor thing for the most part. But it's just like, man, like, if you hold run after doing stuff, it's just like, oopsies, you can't, like, it's such a minor thing, but it does, like, it's kind of annoying. That's just what it is, though. It's not big, it's just, but it is annoying, and that's all that matters in a way. Wait, can we get another autograph? Is there someone else? Like, I feel like, am I forgetting someone? There's not going to be anyone in here, because this is all the... This is just a dub room. I love that Fusion Warrior's avatar is, like, gigantic compared to everyone else. Mamnarch is kind of big, too. Like, most characters are, like, fairly normal size, and there's just a handful that are just, like, really big. Anyways. Is that actually all the autographs? I swear there's more, but maybe that is everything. Alright, well, let's go talk to... So normally you're supposed to get Broadsword's autograph, but obviously Broadsword is, He's hanging a fat one in heaven, or wherever he went. I guess he's not in heaven, because, he's just in the void. He's in the void forever, although that's of dubious canon, because in, the pseudo third Mario thing, I don't remember what the name is, he's just kind of hanging out in one of the early levels, or like one of the early hub areas, just like hanging out with you, and the characters just talk about him like he's not dead because he's in fact just sitting there. So you know. Anyways, there's A2, and hey, A2 has his autograph. You're a close friend. You deserve this keepsake more than me. Here you go. And I would say if you're Demo or Iris, he'll say, oh, you're the nephew. And I believe at some point, one of the bugs was that the control code, I think is what it would be called in this case. The control code for whether it refers to either you as a close friend or as a nephew was broken. So instead of saying you're a close friend, it would say like you're his nephew. You would say you're her nephew. Wait, no. Broadsword, so you're his. It would say you're his nephew, a close friend. It would just say a bunch all at once. Like it was because it was messed up and it's kind of funny. I don't know why I have in the back of my head there's one more, but maybe not. We'll talk to Brisket. Wait, is that Brisket? Yeah, that's Brisket. It's whatever. Door is locked. Door is locked. Door is locked. Alright, Alabasta. I can't remember if there's any more. I don't think there is. I think that's everything. So we'll give you the Japanese autograph. And there's unique pictures for all of this. Portuguese? Uncle Broadsword. It's like burnt. Does he not know his first name? That's funny. Doop 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 whatever. The Lord and Savior. This just says the Lord and Savior in crayon. Slimy. Oh come on, did you really want to recognize my own Lord Garish's calligraphy and residue? And there you go. Yes! There can be no denying it. Heck yeah. See, in the back of my head, I feel like I must have forgot one, because I swear there's more than 6, but whatever. If you want to see more, then go play the game yourself, you know? And she gives us, or he gives us 50 rock coins. That's something that's easy to forget, is because most of the characters are ladies in this series, but there are a handful. Like this guy is in fact a dude. Garish is also a dude. I'm pretty sure, but they do usually more often than not tend to be of the lady variety. Anyways, I guess that's everything. We can talk to Balloon Guy, who's still just hanging out here. He'll just keep giving us autographs, which I love. I love that this guy is dedicated just to the side quest, and he just kind of keeps hanging out. Like it's a nice little joke. Anyways, yeah, I guess that'll be it for this part. Yeah. See you guys later.